All right, melodic minor. Let's do it. So, melodic minor is often called jazz minor. Let's get into some theory stuff. So, with melodic minor, when you learn it in a theory class, there's an ascending version and a descending version. So normally you'll go up, melodic minor, and you'll come down a natural minor. So that would sound something like, right? But when we're talking about it in improvising, and particularly with jazz, we always just emphasize the ascending form. Anytime we talk about melodic minor, it's assumed that we're doing the ascending form. So there's a couple ways that it's taught. The first way is probably the most conventional. The way you would learn it in a theory class is you take, like, say, A minor, A, B, C, D, right? Let me switch to an iPad here. Hold on a second here. Okay, let's just keep it easy. Let's do an A natural minor. There's no accidentals, easy peasy, right? So often what they'll tell you is they will sharp the 6th and the 7th, right? 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 6, flat 7. But after you raise them, it is now a natural 6 or natural 7. That's cool. Sometimes another way that people will often teach it is you take a Dorian mode and you raise the 7th. So keeping in that same thing, D Dorian, that's an easy Dorian to C. There's no accidentals. So we'll start off with that. So that's D Dorian. 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, 6, natural 6, and then a flat 7. So if I raise it like a natural 7th, then you got this. The way I prefer it, though, however, is it's all about context. So if you're playing in a jazz tune and you are already in minor, then yeah, it makes sense to relate it to minor, which often in classical music, that is the case. And often that way with jazz. But I find in my jazz guitar class, the students are most familiar with major. And even though it seems a little odd, major is super close to a melodic minor as well. So let's see, let's go with C major. Right? Easy peasy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the only note you change is you flat the 3rd. So we're going to make that an E flat. And that's how I'm going to approach it, because most of our drills and stuff that we do in jazz guitar is mostly built around learning our cage patterns, learning our scales. So I like to relate it to that way. So there you go. That's my preferred shortcut. Now, all right, so now what we're going to do next is we're going to go take these through the cage patterns and then practice them in all 12 keys. So I'll see you in the next video.